Alright, I think we did it. There we go. Hi, everyone. I thought we'd fire this up because there is exceptional traffic leading into Epcot. Hi, everybody. It's Pete. We're sitting in line to get into Epcot. We just passed a bunch of runners, and you should see the roads are crazy here at Walt Disney World. Excuse me, just getting over a little bit of sickness, but I'm happy to report I feel so much better today. Yesterday I felt a lot better too. So, and the day before I felt a little bit better than that. Honestly, the worst 2 days were Tuesday and Wednesday. So that was the worst. So Thursday was a little bit better. Friday was, I was starting to feel like myself. Yesterday was pretty much like a test day. I started doing stuff around the house, feeling really good. So today, I'm feeling great all morning. I'm very excited to be out and about and go support everyone at the marathon weekend. If you're just joining us, we are currently waiting to get into Epcot. You can see the traffic. I'll turn the camera around for a second. We're right next to the Mickey Solar Field. If you know anything about the solar field, this big area right here, whenever you're about to make the right into Epcot, which is right ahead of us, this solar field, if you look at it on Google Maps from space or from above, I guess not space, but a helicopter or an airplane, it's a big hidden Mickey. Fun fact. So, some fun things about the marathon weekend. One, this is the only race weekend of the year where there is a marathon. The other ones have a 5K, 10K, and a half, or a 10-miler in the Springtime Surprise. This one's got the full marathon, and it's today on Sunday. It gets a lot of coverage, a lot of press. You get to run technically through all 4 parks, although this year some parks are in for like less than 5 minutes. But you do get a lot of Epcot. You do get a lot of the Magic Kingdom. I am curious. I can't wait to talk to some of the runners. They took a new back route from the Magic Kingdom to Animal Kingdom. They didn't run up this way. They took that back road over there. I'm curious to see what that was like today. We were supposed to have no rain at all. However, we got like a 15 to 20 minute rain shower about an hour ago. So the runners might be a little wet. I know something that I didn't see in the weather report. It was this tiny little strip, this little system that came through, and it gave us a quick 15-minute storm and moved on, and it looks like it's clear skies the rest of the day, as you can see here. There's still some water on the car. But yeah, we're just waiting to get into Epcot. I figured I'd start the stream early because I'm probably sitting here for another 15 minutes so I could talk, catch up, say hi. This is officially the first stream of 2024. Our last one was New Year's Eve. I got to give a big shout out to Daniel, the Tomorrowland Traveler, Phenomenal Brandi, Lauren, Helder, and everyone else who helped with the camera. But everybody who came, excuse me, I'm going to be clearing my throat a little bit today. Everybody else who came and hung out. I was DJing at SeaWorld. If you want to catch the stream, it's still out there. YouTube is not taking it down. I had to mute a few songs and snip out a few pieces, but it's still up on the channel. I'm very excited for this year. If you haven't heard the news, I did start the year off a little under the weather, but now I'm pumped. I'm excited. Like I said, I feel like I'm over 90% back to myself, which is great. And this is a nice way to get some fresh air, be out around. It's a nice temp. We just went over the 60-degree mark today. A lot of people doing the Dopey Challenge. So again, let's go back to some of this traffic and weather. You can see the ADD did not go away for 2024. Is this race, the marathon, even though it does start early in the morning, the runners get there at 3 in the morning, and it kicks off before 5 a.m. It's a long race. Even if you're running for over 26.2 miles, if you're still doing under, let's say you're doing a 13-minute mile, it's still going to take you several hours. So people are still running through the parks. They try to clear the streets, or at least some of the main streets, as early as possible in the beginning miles. However, some roads are still closed. That's why I'll show you. I took video of it. I'll make a short of it after this is over. But the traffic for Animal Kingdom went all the way back to before Hollywood Studios and Galaxy's Edge. So if you've ever driven around Disney, or if you ever look at a map, the car traffic to get into the parking lot for Animal Kingdom goes back to Hollywood Studios. It's kind of crazy. You can see them picking up the cones and some of the equipment on the other side. So that other side of World Drive was closed earlier for, like I said, some of those earlier laps. They get Epcot. Well, I shouldn't say all of Epcot. The World Showcase is the way you finish the marathon today. But they get Magic Kingdom's kind of, you run through the front half of Epcot to start this race this year, and then you head down the road and do Magic Kingdom. So all the runners are through the Magic Kingdom at this point. They do have, you'll hear us referring to the Balloon Ladies today, is that the Balloon Ladies keep the pace of what you're supposed to be, your minimum mile is, right? So I think it's 15 minutes. If you can't do a 15-minute mile all the way through, that's the pace they keep, is if the Balloon Ladies pass you, you get scooped up by Disney. Just to kind of, so they can keep track of what will be opening as they go through. Because again, the parks all open at regular hours today, 8 and 9 a.m. So there's parts of the park. You can look at the map online. I also, in our Discord, go check out our Discord. The link's down below. I posted the way you could track your friends and family. There's a link. If you put in their bib number, if you know their bib, you could find out where they are and what time they'll finish approximately. Our goal was to be at the finish line around 11-ish. I think that's what time. I know our Patreon good friend, awesome person, Kenny Sieracki, Quick Kenny we call him. He runs all the races. He's doing the Dopey Challenge. He's scheduled to finish between like 11:05 and 11:10. And he's running and keeping pace with Mike. So they should finish around the same time. So I'm hoping to be the finish line around then. Oh, here comes the monorail. So this traffic leading into Epcot is not only people trying to get to the finish line to see their friends and family, but also all people who are just coming to Epcot for the day. It's a Sunday in Orlando. It was a very rainy day yesterday, so if someone took a day off from the parks and they want to make up for it today, so there's a lot of traffic headed into Epcot. This weekend, and this week in particular, has been very busy. I've been talking to a lot of people. People have been messaging me, and I've been trying to help out, especially some clients who I help with planning trips or advice. And I'm not an event planner, by the way. If you want a travel agent, we have 5, 6, or 7 amazing travel agents in our Discord. Go! You should definitely join our Discord if you haven't already. It's completely free. I recommend using your YouTube name or your real name so we know who you are. But it's over 300 super kind, nice, amazing people in a group on the internet. What more could you ask for? We talk about Disney things, but also besides theme parks and advice, whatever comes up. You have a question, people chat, people make their own little separate friend groups. They meet up. I love that we had, like, this year we did a Pennsylvania meetup that I wasn't even at. We have a whole Boston, New England group. It's so much fun. So I'm very honored and blessed that there are just kind people coming together. And I'm glad this silly little channel can make it all happen. Also, we have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. You should totally follow me on the socials while we're here waiting to get into Epcot. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter, or X, is your WDW guy. My TikTok's Adventures by Carney, and our Patreon and Discord are both linked down below, but they're both searchable by Adventures by Carney. Let's catch up with some chat while we wait to get into the park here. What's up, Kristen Sanchez? Hi, Bradley. I am feeling a lot better, thank you. Robert D in the house says he must be feeling good because he's going. He's heading back south. Sorry I missed you, Robert. I'm so sad there were so many people in town this week that I wanted to see, but I just didn't want to get anyone sick on their vacations. I was pretty badly sick on Tuesday and Wednesday. But luckily, I'm feeling great the last 2 days. I wanted at least 2 days of feeling good. But I hope you had an awesome trip, Robert. Hi, Lynnette. Mark Mueller, good morning. Happy Sunday. Tomorrowland Traveler, what's up? Tomorrowland Traveler did a super awesome, the man is dedicated. Him and Ms. T3 went over to the Magic Kingdom yesterday. They had breakfast and an awesome Magic Kingdom visit in the rain, but the rain did not stop them. It was a really awesome stream. I would pop on from, 20-minute blocks, but I leave it running in the background at home. I highly recommend doing that. If you have a favorite YouTuber, it could be me, it could be anybody. But even if you're not watching the whole time, I let them run. I had Daniel running on the computer, my phone, and the TV while I was doing stuff. And I would just come back and catch up. So big shout out to the Tomorrowland Traveler. I'm so happy he's back. He had an awesome cruise. I can't wait to see some of the content. I've already seen a lot of it. It looks really cool, the stuff he was posting in our Discord. Do you like, Daniel actually told me about the trailer before you go live. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let's try and get over here. We're going to try and make some moves, bring out my New York driver, because So when you pull up to the Epcot area, if you stay to the far right, that's where all the buses go through, and they tend to take a little bit longer, and then you have like 40 car lanes to the left. And also, people like lines. It's kind of crazy. They just enjoy lines. They won't take the open lane. Like to my left, where there's a completely open lane that I'm trying to get over to. There was a Joe Namath part in the trailer? Yeah, so anyway, Daniel told me how to put a trailer before our live streams. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just gonna... There you go. Yeah, take the lane, buddy. There you go. Look at this. Now we're cruising on a Sunday morning at Disney. Cruising. I'm a little bummed too. I was supposed to possibly be DJing this weekend. When they asked me, I said I was sick. Take my name off the list. I could have been here at the finish line or on the course somewhere. I don't know what I would have been, but... Oh, these buses coming across are going to be aggressive. Good morning, Stephen Noon. Hi, Andrew Van Dyke, my man, Andy. What's up, Jamie Philippone? I know she's coming this month. I got to get a calendar. I was looking at the Discord. We have so many people coming to town this month. I'm very excited. I am alive. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Brandy. Peaches P, what's going on? Said, hey, glad I had notifications on. I would have missed you. Yes, if you're subscribed or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But if you're not subscribed, I would totally recommend getting the bell on, hit all notifications so you get notified when we go live. Kelsey Elizabeth, good morning. Allison B says, my friend was doing the dopey, but her legs gave out during the marathon this morning. Everyone running this weekend is a beast. I totally agree, and that happens to a lot of people. Tell her not to feel bad. That's crazy. For those who don't know, the Dopey Challenge is doing the 5K on Thursday, the 10K on Friday, the half marathon on Saturday, and a full marathon today. It's wild. It's relentless. And on top of that, a lot of these athletes who are here, you know, running, pushing, whatever, you know, way they're doing the race, they're also a lot of the time enjoying the theme parks throughout the day. They might not be as aggressive as their normal vacations, but I know a lot of them they're here at Disney. They're going to go to the theme parks. So it's not like they go home and like take a hot bath all day or sit in the cold tub. They are pushing it. Let's hop right over here. So last year when we came in to try to record at the end, I was like, oh, I'm here to watch the finish line, and normally they wave you through. But since parks were open, they were like, you need a park, you have to pay for parking or have an annual pass. So just a heads up, if you're coming in once the park hours are open, I would recommend having an AP, or you're going to be or you have to pay for parking, which is very expensive at Disney nowadays. We got some super chats. Hold up. My man, the Tomorrowland Traveler. Thank you so much. $20 super chat. You're out of control. Everyone, if you're planning a vacation or you want to come check out these races, there's 4 race weekends a year. Go to the TomorrowlandTraveler.com. He can help you plan your next vacation, whether it's Disney, Universal, a cruise. And also, he's got an amazing YouTube channel, and his links are there, too. Also, Dave G says, glad you're feeling better, Pete. Happy 2024. Thank you so much, Dave. You guys are so kind. Also, Daniel has a second channel, Walt Disney World POV, or WDW POV, I should say. And there it is. You can see it right there in the chat. Hi, Joseph. Thanks again, Dave and Daniel. Dave G says, there's amazing people in the Discord. People in the chat are helping me with my upcoming Disney trip, and I'm super thankful for the community. Look at that. Thanks so much, Dave. Kenny's at 22 miles. Nice. He's got 4 miles to go. We'll get there. When I was tracking him right before I went live, it said he'll finish around 11:05 to 11:10. So we'll definitely be there by then. It's about 10:24 right now. I hope everyone celebrated the new year safely and had an awesome time and brought it in and has kicked it off right. I can't believe we're already a week into 2024, although I'm pretending today is the first day of the new year, so I can finally get out and do things. We got a lot of big plans this year, and we'll be shaking things up a bit. Also, we have a Patreon call that we have to reschedule because it was scheduled for literally the height of my sickness. And so, yeah, Patreons. I'll be putting a post up and a poll in our Discord later today to figure out a new time for that call. Also, another thing I think we're going to start doing, we'll test it out with the Patreons and go from there, is Lauren and I were talking, some of the things we missed about the pandemic, because it kind of felt like the pandemic when I was home this week, sick, was playing like Quiplash or games online where everyone can play together. So I think we're going to try and do a Patreon-like game night where we can play from all over the world and come together and have some fun and some laughs. We'll set up a date and a time for that as well. Chris W, what's up? Says, morning, Pete. Glad to see you're back on your feet. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. Andy Van Dyke, my man, says, time to come up with the ABC Marathon drinking adventure around Orlando. Party bus, maybe? Ooh, I like that. We could do something fun like that for sure. Also, I did already say this on a stream, but when they have the signups for this next year, and this is going to be a little uncomfortable because yesterday there was a ton of weather. There was rain all day, all morning. It was supposed to be aggressive. They actually shortened the half marathon by a lot. It was almost like a half marathon. I think it was just over a 10K. It was like a 12K. But there was a lot of weather that I think they're worried about. Not only, and the thing is too, is not only runner safety, which is number one, but also staffing, right? And road safety and transportation when you have wet roads and wet concrete and also all these staff. Also might slow down runners' times. And some of these areas you run through could be a little slick, especially when you're running up, I think areas around Magic Kingdom. I've never been able to run through the Magic Kingdom because the only way you can do it is if you do the marathon, which is today, which happens only in January, or only during half marathon weekend. If you do the half marathon, can you run through Magic Kingdom? The other half marathons go through other parks during the year, but the only way to run down Main Street and around the castle is marathon weekend. So I made a pledge back in, I think in October, that my goal for this year is this time next year, next January, I will do the half marathon so I could run through the Magic Kingdom. Marathon's a little too much for me, a little too rich for my blood, a little too crazy, a lot of respect to all the runners, but yeah, so next January, half marathon, I think we're going to do it. I think I'm going to do the whole thing. It's going to be exciting. We're going to start training. This is the year. We're going to be a lot of changes. Everyone says it every year, right? And we do. We make changes. I've changed tremendously from last January. But this year I see it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm more about doing this year than talking. I mean, obviously I talk for a lot of my living on a microphone at events and here to all of you on YouTube. But when it comes to promises, we're just going to do it. Hi, Ryan says, do it. Dave G, you're doing great, Pete. Thanks. Shelly says, I really want to do it too. We'll do it. Let's all train together. Let's have a little ABC running crew. We have a lot of talented runners already in our Discord and in our community and our Patreon. I know there's great runners out there, and they've given great advice. Kenny has given great advice to Lauren and I. Lauren's become an amazing runner. She's done 2 half marathons now. She did them in November this past year and the year before. And this past November, she took a half hour off her time from the year before. She did it in 2 hours. The half. That's crazy. It's like legit crazy. But she's a natural athlete. It's like cheating. Hello. We're going to the finish line, but thanks so much. She was very nice, and she had a delightful smile. A great demeanor about here. What a great way to enter Epcot. You're not just a parking person here at Disney. You're setting the tone. It's the first interaction I have with a cast member, and it was delightful. I'm already in a great mood. There's also a new, for those who don't know, there's a new pickup area. If you ever take an Uber or Lyft out of Epcot, it's actually where these buses are going, right past the State Trooper. So if you're going to get picked up by Uber or Lyft at the end of your day, or at any point of your day here at Epcot, you kind of have to walk to where the buses are. Here, let me show you out this window. So that's where all the buses pick up and drop off, and the Uber pickup is a little past it. So it's a kind of a hike. I'd say it's about the distance if your car was parked at least halfway or more deep in the parking lot. So it's a little bit of a walk. So plan that. And make sure when you're calling an Uber, you know you can get there in time. If your Uber is 5 minutes away and you're still in the park, you're not going to make it. You'll be 5 minutes away once you're out of Epcot. Just a heads up. Just some friendly advice. What else is happening? Any questions, comments? What should we talk about while we're parking here? I'm glad we started the stream early because we've been live now for 20 minutes and we just got into the parking lot for Epcot. I'll put it back on me unless anything exciting happens up there. But again, hi everyone. If you're doing me a big favor, please hit the like button. We're just around 50 likes. It really helps. Let's pump people into the stream. I'm sure once we see the beautiful fanfare of the finish line, the party going on, and the festivities. The reason I chose this time is I think this is when a lot of your, I think a big handful of runners are going to be coming across. Remember, there's around 13,000 people running this marathon. I'm going to try and get over here because, again, no one's taking the lane. Let's take the lane. There's around 13,000 people running, so it's not like they just say go and everyone goes at once. There's different corrals, and in every corral they break those corrals. You know, let's say I think there's 5 or 6 corrals, you know, A, B, C, D, E. And then inside of all of those, there's another probably like 5 to 6 to 7 groups that go in waves of a few hundred. So depending on what corral you're in and how fast you run, also there's a lot of picture stops. You could stop and take pictures with characters along the route on your marathon. If someone, you know, is running and then walks, like I said, you can track it. I put the link in the Discord. But I think no matter if you're like a very fast runner who started later in the corrals, or if you're a slower runner who started up front, or an average runner, I think right now is when a lot of people are going to be hitting that finish line. Let me put the windows back up, because one, that was a lot. Do you ever stand behind a bus? At first, the smell's kind of nice, but then, whoa, that hits you hard. So I think we're going to be seeing, anyway, a large group of people passing the finish line at this time. And they'll keep coming in for a while now. I think, what's the cutoff? Someone do the math for me. What's, if you do a 15-minute mile times 26.2 miles, and let's say you started at 5 a.m. What is that? Like 7 hours-ish? Where's my math people? You like that plug on the bottle? We still got, I didn't know we still had an extra 4 or 5. I just got them shipped to me. Thanks, Bill. So if you're looking for these, let me know. Still got we have a few Christmas shirts if you want them for next year. Whatever. I'll hold on to them until next season. We left the year off. Thanks again to Bill and Lynnette for helping me out with that, and Daniel with the design. We have some Animal Kingdom shirts, and of course our logo tees, which I'm rocking today. And hats. Oh, look at that. We're official everywhere. You can get the merch on the website or in the Discord if you want to help out the channel. Or if you just want to help out the channel, there's other ways to support down in the description. And thanks to everybody who does support. Thanks to all the Patreons. It means a lot. We also got, I'm in the middle of writing a little appreciation post. I'm filming one. There's so many projects that are like, I was going through and I was actually messaging some of you like funny things like, oh, whoops, what? The brakes in the car work so well. Am I in the right lane? Hello. Straight. Okay, cool. It is confusing. They were just pushing cars everywhere. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Because the sign said handicap parking this way, but not like all lanes, but then there's also a bunch of people over there. And then they're sending us, I'll take the lane down the middle, because for those who don't know, you have to walk all the way over to security over here by Spaceship Earth. That's the big golf ball for those who don't know. And then go to the finish line. You can't just walk to the finish line. Disney's keeping everybody safe, and you got to walk through security. I will say it is not an ideal walk if they're sending you all the way to the end over there, and you have to walk all the way down over past Spaceship Earth to go through security, and then walk all the way back to the finish line over there. But it keeps us safe. So for now, it's the system they have. I would love to know, and I probably could find out, because I work for the same company that does the Run Disney races. I DJ and MC a lot of local races around here. I would love to know how many cones they rent or own or use for the marathon weekend. It's got to be thousands and thousands of cones. My other plan, go ahead. Only because I like that outfit. Jacob, there's a lot of characters out on the course. There's also usually 4 at the finish line. We're going to go see them as well. Oh, we can go all the way down? Let's go. I'm getting waved down. All right, let's go. Oh, man, I'm getting stopped. So if you're heading back to your cars in the morning, this is the way you come out, because you can't go back in. But I was saying, I don't think I've been in a theme park in 2.5 to 3 weeks. I might just like pop in and do Spaceship Earth after the stream, or maybe to finish the stream. We'll see. All right, thanks. Beautiful. Thank you. Here we go. I think going a few lanes back and taking those earlier spots was the move, because now they're going to send us backwards. Yeah, I think that was the move. It was right before the break. It was going down that second aisle over there. And there's tons of spots, because I think they're going to make us go back out. We're going to end up going backwards, huh?
We're actually going to park in Wally. You'll end up at the backside of Wally right
now. Oh, all right. That's not terrible.
Oh, no, it's not. Because we parked all this other stuff first.
Yeah.
We're going from here back to Dorian Crush, though. So.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Yep.
All right. I think we're going to be in Wally. That's not bad at all. Let's move. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to scare people. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, okay, we'll park right there. That's not terrible. We'll actually be right by the finish line. So you can see the finish line right there. Thanks. Here we go. Here we go. Watch your children so I don't. There you go. Here we go. Oh, we're just making a big loop. All right. Okay. See, this would be super convenient if we could just hop out and go to the finish line. It's right there. Those tents, the medical tents, are at the end. But we'll give you a little tour of Epcot on the way in. And I think we'll still have time. We got about 25 minutes before I know Kenny comes through. And if you have any family or friends you want us to look for, let me know. Make sure you're tracking them and you have a pretty specific time of when they're going to finish. We'll try to keep an eye out for your friends and family.
Need a little boost this morning? We have a great coffee food truck here just for you. As a reminder, bus transportation to the Disney Resort, including Swan and Dolphin, Swan Reserve, and Shaver.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'll definitely be able to find my car later. Thanks. Oh, I hear John. John Pelkey is one of the announcers here. I work with him on some races as well. All right, let's get ready to go. Let's do this. Let's go. Well, it was a little rainy and cold, so we got to wear our fun outfit. Hold on one sec. You'll see what I mean. Oh, yeah. We're ready to rock. All right. Glasses. Check. I don't want to carry water bottles. One last big sip. Gotta have lots of fluids. I forgot who it was. Greg Gallison. Shout out to Greg Gallison. Awesome person, Patreon member. Also, who just did a half marathon, I think. And the 10K or multiple races, but he's the man. He was like, make sure you're drinking lots of fluids. I was like, I am pumping fluids through me like I'm Splash Mountain. All right. Should we get out of here? Let's get out of here. There's my keys. Just threw them in a fit of joy. All right. We got a cell phone, wallet, keys. Anything else we need? All right. Let's do this. Here we go. Here's your marathon finish area. Like I said, though, you do have to walk down through security to get in. But we're in Wally. How could I forget it? If I could find these food trucks, don't move, food trucks. I'm still waiting to be on Daniel's team when he opens a food truck and has it here at the races. You guys would support me and Daniel if we had a food truck, right? Come on. So this does start early in the morning. Like I said, runners get here 2:33 in the morning, and it's cool because they have the big gobo that says Run Disney on the side of Guardians of the Galaxy. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way. You can see Disney using their go-away green on the bottom, that other little middle shade of like a treetop, and then that blue sky really does blend in when you're looking across the World Showcase. That is cloudy, but most days of the year it just blends right into the skyline. You can see Pluto welcoming people in. And give those John and, I always forget her name. She does the Ironman races too. I give them so much credit. They do come in and out and they take little breaks, but they pretty much speak on those mics they kick off the races. So I think it's starting at 3 in the morning, and they'll be talking on the mic until around at least noon, 1 o'clock. And I'm not just saying it because I do it, but I mean, like, it's an art form. It's a skill, and they do a great job. Carissa, I think her name is. But yeah, they do an amazing job coming up with, fun, original stuff, pumping people up, getting them excited, and literally having every thought and thing you say be on a microphone at Walt Disney World from 3 in the morning till the afternoon today. And they've done the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon too. They've been doing it for years. They're pros. I'm hoping to sneak my way in there. Maybe in like 10 years, I'll be the guy. That would be fun. But yeah, you may see me on the course. You got to start somewhere. But at least I got my foot in the door with Run Disney now. SeaWorld actually asked me to do their reindeer run this year, and I had another commitment, so I couldn't do it. But we're trying to get more mic work in the theme parks. You may see your boy Carney. All right, so here it is. Yeah, so once you leave, you can't go back in unless you go through security again. A major operation here. But good morning, happy Sunday morning. We're just waking up. We are heading into Epcot to walk back out of Epcot to go to the finish line for the Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. Today was the big day, the marathon itself. 26.2 miles. The 5K was Thursday. The 10K was Friday. Yesterday was supposed to be the half marathon. It got shortened because of the weather, but my heart goes out to the runners. Like I always said, I'd be excited, but if it was my race, like I said, next year I'm only doing it so I can run through Magic Kingdom, and that was the part that got cut out of the race yesterday. So a lot of people not the happiest, but also you still got your half marathon medal, even though you didn't do a half marathon, which is kind of a bonus. For me, I don't know. I'd really want to run through Magic Kingdom, but also if you were like, hey, you could say you did the half marathon, even though you did 7.5 miles, I'd be like, let's go. But I'm not a runner. Good morning, Joe. I made a joke on my Instagram, like, they're going to have to adjust those medals. But that's rough for the runners. My heart goes out to them, especially for the people who trained all year, like I'm going to be doing. My longest race is, what, probably like 5 or 6 miles. And now I'm going to do a half marathon a year from today. So let's go. Let the games begin. Look at all these people. It's so nice just to be back at the theme parks. I mean, it looks crowded and it looks a little crazy, but you know what? It's a new year. It's a new me. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of you too, because if you do stick around and you subscribe, or if you watch, one, thank you so much, but two, I'm pumped for the channel this year. I'm very excited. That's all I'm going to say. I do feel like every year we get better. We get more polished. We have little things get fixed. And production value gets a little bit better. And our community grows. And it's really amazing. But this year, I'm pumped. I'm very pumped. I'm excited. For all those Houston fans, holy cow, congrats to the Houston Texans fans. Look at these crowds. I have to tie my sneaker. All right, let's get in the security line. Oh, this is a stroller. I'm going to hop over here. I'm stroller free. Stroller free.
If you're driving a vehicle today, from right here back, you guys can follow me in the line, okay? Just the vehicle, just right.
So there's the bus area. That's all the people coming in from the buses to the right. These are the people coming in from the parking lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm not Run Disney or the other companies they work with, but I really feel like they should utilize the other security area on the other side. Well, while we wait, let's say hi to some people in the chat. Dave says I can bring the donuts at the end of the half marathon next year for all of you. That'll be my contribution. Oh, thanks, Dave. I'll take a donut. Bill says T. McDevitt's talking about a possible meetup in August. Yeah, I know he does one up by him every summer. Is he talking about doing one down here or up in Baltimore? He was very kind. He invited me to his meetup last year in Baltimore. I just couldn't pull it off. I had too busy of a year. That is a brilliant idea, Daniel. I won't even read it out loud because I think you should totally do it. Yeah, parks were very crowded yesterday. Again, they normally have the Run Disney weekends the second week in January. I don't know if this is the first year they've done before, but I think a lot of people just extended who were here for the New Year's celebrations and just stayed for the weekend. Crystal, good morning, says, wow, look at those lines. Yeah, there are a lot of people here today. Where was I?
On Wi-Fi?
Trevor says, according to the internet and some calculations, running a marathon burns approximately 17 Mickey ice cream bars. That's it? Jeez. Yes, Lynnette, thank you. Is it a 16-minute mile? So it's about 7 hours. I was close. Not bad. Look at that. Ryan Paolo, what's up? So Kenny just ran through studios. Awesome. My watch is showing he should be here in about 20 minutes. I think that's going to be perfect timing as we are right there. Thanks, Bill. So sent to Venmo. More money goes direct to the channel. If you want aprons for the cooking shows, who wants to do them? We were talking about that because we do cooking. We actually were talking about doing a cooking show this month. Ryan, so there's a cone for every runner. You're right. I think you're right. Like sand on earth with stars in the sky. Hold on one second. All right, we're in there. Andrew's running the 10-miler in April. Yeah, we'll be covering those races too. I think Lauren's trying to do the Neverland race because she's a big Peter Pan fan, and in the Neverland, I think the 5K. She's looking to see if a spot opens up. This is my official Run Disney outfit. You're right, Andrew. You know you gotta rock the crazy outfit with the magic pants. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All right. Enough with this big red face. Look at the beauty. That is Spaceship Earth. Ah. When was the last time I was in a theme park? When was the last time I did a live stream at a theme park? That was the last time I was in one. I think it's been like 3 weeks. What's happening? Robert, he said, I strive to become a balloon lady, but a guy. We could be the balloon dudes. If I'm not on the mic or working it, I would love to be a balloon dude. Lynnette says, I hope the crowds go down on the 21st on there. I'd say they should calm down. Late January, crowds tend to be a little bit more quiet, for sure. And Festival of the Arts starts this Friday. We will be live this Friday for Festival of the Arts starting at Epcot, one of our favorite festivals. You don't want to miss it. We will have coverage. We're going to have some of your favorites, too. I know everyone's favorite, MK, Mary Kate, the Rocketeer lady. She is going to be hanging out with us all day on Friday. If you guys ever want to see the love note I sent to my girlfriend that said, we'll be together forever and I love you forever, and then she broke up with me a week later, it's somewhere over here. Forget where. It's right by, I think, NSYNC. I came down to visit her. She was on her college program. She was a year older than me. And it didn't work out. Came down, surprised her. And then she broke my heart. But it all worked out. Fun fact, I don't know if I ever said this on the stream, that ex-girlfriend was the president of the sorority that Lauren ended up pledging in college, and now me and Lauren together. Oh, I gave you that. I gave you that concrete. Here we go. So let me show you a little bit. Oh, look, Peter Pan. So here's one of the last turns before they go to the finish line. But a couple things about Run Disney races. One, you see these little green pop-up tents? Those are your photo pass people that take all your photos on the course. And they're all throughout the course. Some are hidden, some are right there. So make sure you're smiling and you get all your pictures based on your bib number. And you can flip the bib over when you're done with your race and see all your pictures. They also are at all the characters. So if you stop at any of the characters to take pictures, they're also going to your Run Disney bib number, which is super cool. Yeah! You can see the masses of crowd, the massive crowd. I was going to say the masses of people, but the massive crowd works. So to finish this 26.2 mile adventure, they come in from the boardwalk, run around the World Showcase. Now that the front of the park is finally open with the Walt the Dreamer statue and that whole area up front, they can run through there. Then they run back out behind backstage bikes. So there's Guardians. What's cool is for the race we ran in the fall, you run under the bridge where the lift takes, you know, where you launch. And then you come back here for the finish line. And now we're back in Wally. Just to give you an idea of the walk we did. My car's right there. Actually, I stand corrected. My car's over here. We were right by the finish line. It is an unbelievable undertaking, these races. Like I said, for this one race alone, you have over 13,000 athletes participating, but then you have thousands of staff. Look who it is. Thank God you're wearing that bright hat. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I have to potty and then I'll come back to
can find you.
All right. Kenny Sieracki is going to be past the finish line in like 10 minutes. I'm just going to hang by the finish line.
All right.
Look at all these potties. Also, I was going back to the staffing and also volunteers. Just a little reminder for the new year. Be kind to those, Disney cast members, those volunteers, staff, anyone. I mean, I'm sure you encounter it in your everyday life as well, but you never know someone's story. And these people have been waking up. They got to get here. Some people get here at 1 a.m. to start their day. That's what time I went to bed last night around 2. They were already here. I was messaging some of my coworkers who I do these events with who were already here at 2 a.m. Look at this little dog. Oh, hello, baby. All right, here we go. Downstairs. I don't care. So from the first gun, the very first group that left, it's been just about 6 hours. If you were that first group to take off, which all those people are probably finished. Those are the professional athletes. This is what I do on the weekend. What she's doing right there. And Pluto's here. Let's see if we can get a better view. So all of this area is kind of like that protected running area, since all the people here have gone through security, which is nice. A very safe environment. A major accomplishment this marathon. I'll be giving out a lot of congrats today. Sorry if it gets repetitive on camera. Also, if we don't have service for any reason, or if it gets blurry or spins, just let me know. Refresh on your end, I'll refresh on my end, and it should all work out. And what's crazy is I can almost guarantee that they've taken down the opening stage already. This team is so efficient and so amazing. There's more PhotoPass people here. We actually have, I forget what day it is, so it's on my calendar, but the Olympic Trial Marathon here in Orlando in January. Also, if anyone's running the Moonlight 5K in Daytona this month, I think I'm working that. I'm trying to think of the other races I'm running. There's another race on the 20th I'm working. Let's see what's happening over here.
Are you feeling good? Are you strong? Are you proud? You are a marathoner today.
And forever, you can't take it away once you cross that finish line.
They're doing a good job with their announcements. Like I was saying a few minutes ago, you just got to keep coming up with new stuff, or at least like different takes on the same thing. Because you have a new group passing the finish line every few minutes. I just love whatever that guy was. I didn't recognize that voice, but you did it. You are a marathoner. All right. Well, I don't know how far I want to venture because Kenny should be here in about 10-15 minutes, but there's a whole back area I want to show you. If you've never seen all the fanfare and everything that goes on here, this is just the front. This is just the finish line. Then once you cross the finish line, you come by, you run past the medical tent, you get your medals, then you get your bananas, your fruit, your Powerade. Your boxes. Look at all these amazing volunteers, people cheering you on. These are your medals right here. They come pre-wrapped in plastic bags. They've been doing that since the pandemic, and they've kind of kept it up. Some people don't want to just put them around their sweaty necks anyway. So amazing. This is such an amazing accomplishment. It's not even in my wildest of imaginations, but you see all these people who just did 26.2 miles. It actually could make me cry. So I'm not going to think about it. Kenny's going to cross the finish line like it's no big deal. And meanwhile, I think I would be in tears. For multiple reasons. I'll show you some of the food trucks while we hang out in this area. I see my car. There it is. Toast the tier all the time. They're also over at Fort Wilderness. And I can personally attest that these are off the hook. They're here. They're Fort Wilderness. There are a lot of events. The big cheese is great. This is also good. The holy guacamole is my favorite. And the patty melt's fantastic. Then you got your shaved ices, and you can come pick your own flavor. Tiger's blood. That's great. Well, we've come full circle. There's my car. The finish line area is a little crowded. I might even wait for Kenny over here where I can see him better. So yeah, once you go through, you get your medals, and you have a whole Powerade area. Look at these fantastic, amazing athletes. I say athletes, and it's something that I've personally changed instead of runners, because there's a lot of people who push. They do the armchairs, like the chairs where they're literally not running, but running with their arms and doing an entire marathon or an entire race, whatever race it may be, and it's absolutely astonishing. Look at all this room we have for activities. All right, so all the runners, even after you finish your half marathon, you got another about a quarter mile to walk, because there's the finish line. You got to snake your way through. You can't technically reunite with your family till all the way back here. We're walking right alongside, so everyone walking with me on the right are probably family members going to go reunite. Everyone on the left is coming out of the race, finished already, did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, what just happened with that family is they are really pushing everyone through. So once you come over here and turn this corner, I'll show you on the corner. You can make a right, and then you go through these tents where you get your boxes with like bananas and chips and other stuff, as well as if you have a challenge medal. So at the end, you get your marathon medal. And then if you did one of the challenges, like the Dopey Challenge, where you did the 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full, you're going to come pick up your challenge medal here. There's also a challenge medal. This year, there's doing the Coast to Coast. There's the Disneyland races, which is crazy. Kenny's doing it. Absolutely insane. All the races here, then all the races out on the west coast of Disneyland. So you'll see people displaying a lot of medals for the challenges. And let's see what's happening here at the celebration area. So this is kind of the reunion area where you meet up with your family and friends. If you're a runner, you're still going to make your way through these tents, down about halfway through those porta potties, then you cut through these Enterprise trucks. That's where the gear check is. So if you do have stuff you don't want to run with and you showed up with it, jackets in the morning, a backpack, you know, stuff you want for the rest of the day, you can gear check it. They store it in all those Enterprise trucks. You give them your tag back at the end of the race, you pick your bag back up, and then you could reunite with your family here in the Gamora parking lot. They have a baby care area, an information area, more medical tents, and then your food and beverage. You remember this from our last race coverage. We've done a lot of Run Disney events where you grab your beers, you can grab other drinks. We'll show you the menu in a little bit. food trucks, characters, DJs dancing, porta potties, and lots of buses. All your buses back to the resorts line up along the outside curb. Where should we start? Where should we start? Let's do a quick lap, and then I'm going to go hang out and look for Kenny at the end. Because he should be finishing in about 5 minutes, and he's got about a 5-minute walk here. So I think we got about 10, 15 minutes. And if there's anyone else you want me to look for, let me know. These lines on the ground are the switchbacks, by the way. You may remember those from the last one. So here at the food and beverage tent, you can get Cuties 3-packs for $4.50, Kind bars, donut holes, bottled water, coffee, cold brew, Powerade. Domestic beers, $12.75 for the cup or $7.75 refills, and you have those runDisney refillable cups. I'm not drinking today, so I didn't bring mine back, but I know Kenny prepared and brought his. Premium beers, they have the Playa Linda Renfetti, the Caribe Pineapple Cider, the Goose Island IPA, and then they have the Moet and Chandon Champagne for $15. We'll make our way around. We'll do a big circle. So if you head over to the ESPN's Wide World of Sports, that's where they have the Run Expo. You go pick up your bib there and do all the stuff you got to do during the week. And that's where you do all your shopping. They bring over a little bit of the leftover merch and put it in this tiny little tent here, but it fills an entire arena over at ESPN. We can see some of the Run Disney gear. I like this one. Let's get limber. They even have some lounge flies from the marathon weekend. Tumblers. Of course, the marathon weekend ears. And I want to say this is just a small amount. Keep in mind, this filled an entire arena over at ESPN. So yeah, if you did the Dopey Challenge, you did 48.6 miles. Oh, I like his headband with the Believe from Ted Lasso. Come on, you baby. Actions speak louder than words. Sorry, I'm done. For devotion. Oh, I see Mickey. Because my love. Run Disney races are just different. They're fun. It's a great atmosphere. I've been to other races. I've worked other races. It's awesome, but it is extremely expensive. But I say, if you're looking for a special place to run or do your first race, this is a great. It's right in my first 5K. Mickey and Minnie in their 100 gear. Look at that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea who this is, and apparently neither does anyone else. There's no one in line. There is not a single person in line. We're dancing out here. We're just dancing. We're dancing. I like your moves. Who is that? There's not a single person in line. This poor character. And where's Christian? Look who it is! I like that outfit. I'm giving you a hug. No Christian today? Where's he? Oh. How was it? We're live. Don't say anything. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was great. I mean, like, I got out right for the...
There he is.
Your fan club's here. What's up, baby?
Doing good, yeah. What do you have to say? There's Dopey. Looking great. I'm gonna come back and say hi to you guys later.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be here. Aww. Dopey looks so cute. Just got served. The Goof looking very formal for this Run Disney Marathon weekend. In the tux. Took his hat off and everything. A very short line for the Goof. Dopey's gonna have a big line because a lot of Dopey runners want the picture with Dopey. We'll keep doing our lap. Plenty of porta potties. You can see all the buses waiting in line to get everyone back to their resorts. I'll show you some of the food trucks in this area. Pizza cone. That was clutch for me after my race. They got the pepperoni pizza cone. Also coffees. They have a Frappalicious. They have a scrambled egg cheese cone, a cheese pizza cone, a pepperoni. You could add bacon or Italian sausage. Oh boy. Wetzel's Pretzels is here. They're always here. We know Wetzel's is great. I like this one. Faux wheels. You get your pho. You got Go Juice. You can get your juice, your smoothies, your bowls. And then you have Florida Cactus Azul. Get your Mexican food, which also looks fantastic. And then if you cut through the food trucks, you got Giraffes. So if you're doing your full lap as a runner, you would come through, like I said, these gear check trucks. That's what these Enterprise trucks are. That's where they store your stuff. Pick up your stuff. You can continue this way and get your picture in front of the step and repeat with the official Disney Photo Pass photographers. Hold your sign that says you did it. Take a picture in front of that Run Disney step and repeat. Or at least even pretend you did. Just be like this. You can just go like, look. See if I can make it happen. Don't I look great for running a marathon? I look fantastic. It's like I'm not even tired. And there's some pennies. And then you could continue right to the restrooms. This little U-turn of restrooms. Go get your pictures with the DJs, Christian and Danielle, who Danielle texts me every week. Pete, please check your email. I've emailed you 3 times till you haven't written me back. And I say, I'm sorry, Danielle. Just text me. But yeah, all your characters are over there, your merch race, your official race merchandise, your food and beverage, and your family reunion area. And then all these buses signify a different resort. Look at this, she's done them all. What a picture that's gonna be. What a collection. Into me. All right, I think we should be looking for Kenny right around now. He should be coming out this way. Those bananas look good. I could use a banana. See if I can secure a banana. So they make all the friends and family wait on this side of the line. It's like a force field. You can't cross it. You got to stop right here and wait for your friends and family to come on over. It was a very chilly morning. It is warming up now. Like I said, it's over, it's about 61, 62 degrees right now. But it's a little bit of a wind, But this morning, it was in the lower 50s, a lot more windy. It was chilly to start the race. So you can see all the family and friends in this corner waiting for their loved ones to say congratulations, you did it. And it's amazing. There's so much love here at these races. Strangers supporting strangers, and there's people of all shapes, sizes, different backgrounds, all coming together to not only cheer on their friends and family, but to run. You see people, I mean, people in their 80s running, kids running, able-bodied, non-able-bodied people, all doing the 26.2 or whatever the amount of races. It's really beautiful. And I love this kangaroo. They also have those, we call them height balloons, because sometimes they use them when they test heights, but it's also meeting spots to find family and friends. And you want to know what's crazy? I think I'm right. I'm going to go see if I'm right. The entire stage and all the corrals, I bet you they're already broken down. Oh, there's Christian. Let me see if that's broken down. We're just going to keep walking around, showing you what's happening. If you're enjoying the stream, you like seeing all the excitement, please hit that like button. Oh yeah, it's already down. What a job they do. They're already parking cars, so the starting area with all the corrals and starting stage, setup, screens, all were in this parking lot this morning. You walked through this most magical place to race to get to the starting corrals, and it's already filled with cars. What an amazing job. They are a well-oiled machine. The line for Mickey and Minnie, always the longest. Oh, I gotta check the chat. Did anyone know who this was? This guy's finally got a little bit of a line. Kenny's only 3 minutes out. Oh wait, I gotta refresh. All right, let's see if this thing moves. What? I'm good. Thank you. No, I'm not drinking until maybe Friday. We'll see. I'm trying. Who is this character? I'm trying to see if anyone knows. Hi, Maureen Long. It did rain for about 15 to 20 minutes this morning, and then it passed. Bleakley. All right. That's cool. Well, I was dancing with Bleakley. Hi, Rebecca Dolan. All right, Kenny's finishing up. We got to go say hi to Kenny. We're going to meet him at the reunion area. What other characters were out here? Is this it? I'm trying to find the sign where they rotate. What? I already did, but I'm gonna come back later. I was over there before. I told Kenny I'd go see him at the finish line.
My only stop is 2 spiders.
2 siders?
3 miles.
Nice. Where are your friends on the course? Finishing out?
23, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was my only job.
Kenny either just passed or is about to pass. What? Oh my God, it's crazy getting in here. I'm glad I went live early because it took us 25 minutes to get into Epcot. Let's see. They're gonna come out this way by the Enterprise trucks, right? Do you want? I'll wait with you if you need an extra person to carry it. I don't know how far away they are, or let me know when. Kenny was smart. He brought back his Run Disney cup for the refills.
Oh, yeah. They tried to give them to me, but I said I would lose them. Well, I did Main Street. I actually did a bucket this time.
Kenny, where are you? Oh, there's the list. So they have... I can't see it. I'm walking this way. Where you hanging here? Oh, it's Pleakley switching with Lilo. So Mickey Minnie, Pleakley, Lilo, Dopey, and Goofy. Oh, there's Running Jack Sparrow. He does all the races in this outfit. It's absolutely amazing.
Making it happen. So excited, but hey, I want to be very clear about this. If you came and you ran the marathon today, and I won't say the word only, right? Because there's no way.
He's right. He's right.
Wow. Congratulations to you for being an amazing event. And every single one of you has to put into the 26.2 miles today.
Kenny, if you're watching, I'm right by the food trucks. Not really a surprise. It would either be the food trucks or the beer. Look at all those balloons. All right, I'm gonna figure this out for the next race and have a contest. But I want to know, how many cones do you think they use for this race, and how many porta potties do you think they use for this race?
Oh,
I can figure it out, or I can talk to my bosses.
I can figure it out.
All right. Sure. Because not only do they have them all over the finish line area, here, over there, but all along the entire course. And the amount of cones in this parking lot and along the entire course.
I know the lady in charge of the cones.
Oh my God, please find out. What is an amazing trivia question. You can definitely find out better, faster than me then. I was going to wait till the 20th till I saw everybody. There you go.
I love it. Come on.
While we're waiting here, let's see if I missed anything in the chat. Hi Monique, what's going on?
You're out there traveling the world and doing all these big things, saving communities, right?
Dave G dropping the Pleakley reference. Apparently Pleakley said, remember that mosquitoes are a protected species. Educate yourself. That's great. However, you will not see me saving the mosquitoes. I'm so sorry to anyone who's related to a mosquito.
Right?
Let's see. All right. So Kenny said, sweet. I love it. Kenny at 11:18 said he saw the finish line. So after you pass the finish line, though, you do have about another half a mile before you make it over to me. Did you do any of these races this weekend? Oh. Where, here? Somewhere else? Ooh. We still have to do our skating stream. I'm in.
He said he would film it.
Who, Christian? Yeah. Oh my God. Mama. You would smoke me, but I mean, it would be a lot of fun. All right, that's fine. I can do a fun skate. I'm just excited to be outside. Look at these clouds. The rain has come and gone. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I looked out on the radar because I was like nervous for the runners, and I was like, oh, it's not bad. It stretched across the entire state of Florida, but it was this tiny little strip that lasted like, depending where you were, 15 to 30. Oh, really that long? It only went over us for like 15, 20. Oh, jeez. So you were at the Poly this morning? How? I didn't even know you could do that. I want to do that next year. You have to tell me your ways. Although next year I'm doing the half marathon. I'm doing the half next year. We'll cheer for the full, yeah. I'm in. Where is Kenny? Where is Kenny? Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. What? Oh, that's like me.
Her 25th half, and he's
I love it. That's brilliant. A professional spectator.
Yes, that is.
That's just like me. Well, that's like the races. If Lauren's running a race, I'll work it. Or if I'm working a race, Lauren will run it. Kenny and Mike just did a full marathon and a dopey challenge. Crazy.
Oh, they get all kinds of goodies.
All kinds of hardware coming their way. They got to go pick up all that hardware. Do you have any gum on you by chance? I don't have like a water. I need to like be doing something. I have.
You want a water or a Powerade?
Come on, I can go get one. I was just curious if you had anything. It's all
I'll
right.
go get one. I need a Powerade or something.
I need something too. I like.
You want a water or what do you want?
Powerade. But I'll come with you. I'll come. Kenny, where are you? What's up? Congratulations. 26.2. How was all right, so we were just talking about this. How long was the rain for? 30? Okay. I said it doesn't matter to me. I'll meet you over there. What were some of the highlights? Finishing, of course. The beer, finishing. What were some of the best ones? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, like, look who I met. Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, we just been wandering around. The first person I know who just finished. So we're waiting here to kind of hanging out. I was going to get a Powerade, and yeah, we're just hanging, saying hi. No, she didn't do this one. Next year, I'm going to do the half, which is a lot for me. And we'll see what Lauren does. I know she'll probably do all of them or something crazy, but because I've always wanted to run Magic Kingdom, you can't do it unless you do this weekend. And I know they cut it out yesterday. I was like, I felt so bad for the runners. Yeah. No, so much rain yesterday. Yeah. I woke up and I heard the rain. I was like, oh no. And then it went away like 15 minutes later and I looked. I was like, okay, that was it. Thank God. Jeez. Well, congratulations, dude. That's amazing. You deserve the beer. If you're around, we'll be hanging out all morning. Yeah. Where 21st night, September. Kenny, you know where I am. Food and beverage. Any of your friends or family are here, let me know. I'll try and go find them and say hi. We're here hanging out at the finish line area of the Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend 2024. This is the last event of the weekend, the marathon, wrapping up all these amazing athletes with the medals around their necks. Just did 26.2 miles around the entire Walt Disney World Resort. The fun part about the marathon, it's the only race where you can run through all 4 parks. I lost. I am so pumped for 2024. I'm kicking it off today. Thanks for being here and sharing your Sunday morning with me. I hope you've had an amazing first week of year 2024. And maybe, like me, if you didn't run this marathon, you're like, that's kind of crazy. Set some goals together. Run that half marathon with me next year. You can even make a resolution of following one new YouTube channel, and if it's not me, there's a lot of amazing ones out there. Oh, thank you so much. How did you get up there? I was just literally looking for your pink hat. I didn't even see you. I'm like, she should be easy to find. Thanks so much. What? I'm like, where's that pink hat? I'm like, I guess she left.
The next time I cheer somebody on, I'm going to dress up like Waldo.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We are so incredibly proud of you.
Yes. So strong. Ah, so good. What? I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm gonna say she's home. She went out. She's a nut. You know, she like worked out this morning.
We got up at the same time. She was working out. I went to work.
Yeah, she's nuts. But in a good way. She's a maniac. Sorry, I'm just looking around. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what she's doing. I told her I'd see how I'm feeling after a few hours here. I might, after I see Kenny, do like another lap around here. I might literally. What? All right. Good. I'll help out.
I have one job.
I could be a beer helper. Many people have helped me with beers in the past.
Oh, we got to enter.
Oh my gosh, we have a cone count? Wow. All right. Everyone, put it in the chat. I'll think of a cool prize. I have a bunch of cool stuff.
We have an answer.
All right. We have the count. How many cones do you think are used for the marathon today?
Total.
Those total orange cones on the course, the finish area, start line. How many cones do you think they use? We have an answer from someone who does the cones. Throw it in the chat. Oh, here comes the sun. This whole place just lit up. Gotta get the sweatshirt off soon. What? You got an answer real fast. I was gonna have an answer in like 2 weeks. I was gonna say, I'm not surprised. I should be like, I wonder how much electricity they used this morning. You're like, oh, I know someone who works for Duke Energy. So anyway, to answer your question, yeah, probably do another lap here. I'll help you out. I might, just because I haven't been into a Disney theme park in like a month, I might just literally jump in if the line is short for Spaceship Earth, do Spaceship Earth, and then go back to my car. But we'll see. I might come back out later. I'm not doing anything until work tonight. I just told Lauren I'd go back home to do something with her for a little bit. Are you out all day? Oh, what are you doing later? Okay. Packing for Pensacola. There's a lot of Goofies. Is this one of like the themes of this race?
Goofy is the half and the full.
Oh, Goofy's the half and the full. Ah, see, as someone who's never done a half or a full marathon, I knew the Dopey was all four. That makes sense. Even that's crazy. Half and the full, Goofy. So if you did all four, you did a Goofy, a Dopey. I actually thought it was more than that.
We have another trivia.
Okay.
When do you think they start laying out the course?
Like planning the course or laying out the cones?
Laying out the course.
Oh, I think I can take a guess. Hold on. I'll say it off camera. This one we'll put on camera. Because I live here now for 4.5 years or so, I'll say it's usually about a week before. I see them dropping off cones.
What day? At the actual date that they start presetting.
Oh. So if this started Thursday, I'll say a week before Thursday. They probably was doing it in December. Like literally like I think it's probably the 29th or 30th. 26th. Wow. Yeah, because I see them.
Since December 26th.
Wow. Yeah, because I see the trucks start dropping off cones and setting up tents. It was when I got home from New York, and that was the 29th. Some were already set up, and I thought they were dropping them that day. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I believe it. It takes a village. It's nuts. I mean, it's Disney, which is like you have to be extra precautious. I know it's a separate company, I'm saying, because they bring in Track Shack and everybody else. I'm saying because you have to deal with Disney and also it's its own like city, just closing 26.2 miles of roads and track and having that ready with medical tents, DJs, entertainment, closing roads, moving roads left and right. I was just saying, I think it's amazing. I was like, when I pulled in, I'm like, I bet they already have the starting corrals and stage tore down, which is amazing because it's just as big as production as that.
Yeah.
And they tear that whole thing down and the race is still going on.
And it's actually like right back over there.
No, it was in that lot that's already filled with cars. Because you have to walk across that street. Yeah. Nuts. And I was like, they just had the best. They have a very efficient team. 2 miles to go. And Kenny finished. I'm just waiting for Kenny over here somewhere. I know he's going to hopefully come in the direction of the beer, which is right here. And beer lines are a lot better than they were for the 5K. Kenny. I was sick all week. That's why I wasn't doing anything. Look who it is! Happy marathon. Look at you. Dopey, Goofy, marathon. 49 point, what? It's 50 miles.
I mean, but you walk the rest of them in the park. And it's just to get to the
Yeah, you've been in the parks. Yeah.
I've done it before, and I'm probably going to run 600. Honestly, at the pace we did that, I could probably go another 5 or 10.
You're a nut. He's a nut. That's why we call him Quick Kenny.
Well, we were Wichita. We were,
Where's Mike?
He went to go to the store real
Oh.
quick. We'll be right over. But, since we did it, we actually came in probably, maybe 13, 40.
Nice. That's wild. That's my pace for a 5K.
Yeah, so we finished, according to my watch, when my watch hit, like 26.2, because of all the turns,
Yeah.
You're going to probably earn 26.5.
And then I was going to say, the finish line's a half a mile from here.
About 6 hours.
That's still very impressive.
Guess what? He kept up with us. At the end, he was dragging. I'm like, come on.
That's awesome. Must be nice to have a running partner like that. I'm gonna find someone like me. No, you have to like really not be a runner. You're an athlete. Yeah, but you're still an athlete. I run my mouth on a microphone. That's about it.
But yeah, I brought him along with me because I gear checked.
I was gonna say, I know you gear checked.
Earlier it was Lilo and Quickly, so we got in line.
Nice.
And it just remained Lilo until we were going to get the switch. So I was like, all right, let's take the picture. So after we took the picture, I was like, I'm going to go gear check. I want six for the blue picture. So I'm just going to put it in my box the whole time. I'm certainly not running with them on my shoulder.
I was gonna say, I do like the shirt that says I run with a chip on my shoulder, but that's not chip. You gotta get a chip now.
Well, no, the chip on my shoulder is like...
Nice, nice.
We're literally like chipping down.
I love it. I love too. Can you please share with everyone your traditions before a marathon? The night before, where do you eat dinner?
So it started when we came in 2020, and Mike's making reservations. He loves getting advanced dining reservations. So it just
ADRs, as we say in the biz.
Just so happens that the night before the marathon in 2020, we booked up Tony's. All right,
Tony's Town Square in the Magic Kingdom. The best Italian food. And I was being sarcastic. No, it's not. No, it is not the best Italian food, but it is a very nice restaurant.
Mike is a very big tradition guy, so now every year we do a marathon.
So great.
And this year I had like a whole thing where it just so happened I was eating mac and cheese after the old order when we got there. So I got that new like tortellini thing with like all the cheese on top of it. I was like, look, Mike, Italian mac and cheese. I'm good.
Next year, before I do the half, I'm gonna have some pasta. Is the pasta thing a real thing? I only know it from The Office.
Well, it trained me well because they sat us outside and they put us into one table that, for me, that was in direct sunlight. So I, lost like 10 pounds before the race.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Congratulations!
30 pounds between dopey challenges.
Look at this cool dopey medal. 48.6.
It's a button. On the back. I don't know if we'll be able to see it out here, but yeah, the little jewels, the yellow jewels light up.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they have these like electronic ones now. I like it. They are. The metal game? I mean, they have to for the amount of money. Oh, Lauren got me the same wallet. And I lost it last weekend, and I found it again. Yeah, that's why I said that. I was like, it was the night after our Fort Wilderness stream. I lost it. I was like, oh, it could be anywhere. But it was in my car. My nephew found it. He goes, it's under your seat, Uncle Pete. I was like, oh, thanks, Joey.
Gotta keep you loose. Gotta keep you loose.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
Jeez, I'm sending you now.
I feel like I have nothing.
I'll do it.
I would have done it.
So what were some of the highlights of the race? Good characters, good moments?
Oh, yeah, it poured right after the Magic Tank.
I was going to say, I was tracking Kenny. I didn't have your bib. And I saw when it started raining, you were, I figured you guys were together. Is it looked like you were just leaving the Magic Kingdom? And what place do they have you run between Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom? It's like this weird side road.
Yeah, it's like background, a lot of like beer.
Yeah, you go to treatment plant as soon as you leave.
Yeah.
You go out through the artist formerly known as Splash Mountain.
Okay.
The backstage area. You just go out like kind of out that way.
And then you just take like.
You end up coming out along Floridian Way, like by
like Shades of Green over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So you end up coming down there.
But what cuts over to Animal Kingdom from over there?
I'm not a local.
Is it-
I can't help you too much.
Because there's World Drive. I'm assuming it's backstage roads. Yeah, but what gets you from Magic Kingdom to Cast Connection? I know that Cast Connection area. I guess it's all back of house. It's got to be back of house, yeah. I'll look on Google Earth. So what were some of the best characters? No. Pooh dressed up as a monster? Ah!
Oh, that's cute.
That is fun.
For the second time during the race, I dragged him across the path to go meet a bowler hat guy. That was fun.
Nice.
I almost died again. Real bad.
It looks like you're living. You're doing fine.
Coming up the hill at the temporary there, and you go under the underpass.
Yeah.
So you're going up that hill towards the Magic Kingdom, and we always like to like really hit that hill. Up.
Yeah.
He's moving to the left to go up on the curve, and there's that little dip in the street for drainage.
Yeah.
And his ankle just hit.
Oh, you almost actually died. Yeah. I just thought you meant like running. Like I almost died. So graceful. I was gonna say it's probably like a single lunge. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're doing the medal presentation. Here's the half marathon. Oh, this is the marathon.
Yeah, that's the marathon.
Oh, this is cool.
I didn't bring the early one.
I thought you were gonna have like all of them.
I wanted to bring them, but I didn't want to have like issues with like where they make the little reflectors.
Oh, and those move up and down. That's fun. I like that. That's cool. So the part they're talking about, for those who are confused, is when you go underneath the water bridge, where the boats go over you. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, where you're going under the water and you're running up towards the Contemporary in the Magic Kingdom where the buses park. Past the TTC.
Yeah, I always try to run that because I always love going up the hill as fast as I can.
I'm the same way. Lauren thinks I'm a nut. Like, I mean, again, I do 5Ks, which is, you know, I like sprinting up hills. Yeah. And then I like walking downhill. Oh, this is cool. Whee! Whee! That is fun. Goof, 39.3. That is if you do the half and the full. That's super cool. Run Disney on the back. Love it. That's awesome. Kenny also comes so prepared. He's got the metal bags so they don't bling, clang, or get damaged. I love it. I was going to say, what's your plan? You going to shower, change, come back, or your bag's still open? Don't lose those. Animal? I love it. What? Nomad is your favorite attraction? Yeah. But they're also getting peat margaritas, which I like. By the way, shout out to everyone who sent me a picture of their peat margarita this week. I know I've been homesick and I've been jealous, but I love it. Jimmy's been getting lit up, and I love when that happens. If you're not sure what we're talking about, if you ever go to the Animal Kingdom, go to the Restaurantosaurus Lounge. If Jimmy's working, say I'll have a peat margarita, and you are in for a great day. Oh. Wow, that is a day. Well, I might meet up with you guys later on. I'm probably going to hang here for a little bit longer, but then I got to take care of some stuff middle of the day, and then I'm back out later. As long as I'm feeling good again.
I think I am going to take advantage of the fact that
You brought your Run Disney cup? Brilliant. I said I wasn't going to. I'm trying not to drink till Friday. First day of Festival of the Arts at Epcot. Yeah, you're going to be away. Yeah, so tell everyone, you're doing the coast to coast.
Yeah, we have flying now at LAX. So Friday morning we'll hit the expo. Saturday, Sunday.
Wow, it's wild. Yeah.
Later on, like, hey, you're not doing the 5K. You're only doing the 10 and half.
They don't have a 5K? Oh.
Kind of like when you do wine and dine here.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Break down the drive with everything. Because it ends with 10 miles. So the challenge is still 19.
Interesting. That's still wild. I'm so pumped for you guys. Where is the expo over there? What? So exciting. Oh yeah, we found out too. You can take a guess here, but we found out I was curious, how many cones do you think they used for this race? We found out. Marquita knew somebody, so we have an answer. Don't say it out loud. Put it in the chat. I'll tell everyone at the end if you're right. We will announce how many.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right, if you guys are going to get a beer, I'm going to do one more lap just for the character, say hi to Christian, and I'll come back and meet you over here.
Or, I'll just, you know, see where you're at.
Yeah, I'm going to come back here anyway, because you need to get drinks for your friend. So I'm coming back to right here anyway. I'm just saying. You already did enough walking. I'll come back to you. You guys stay in one place. Jeez. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to go just show you the front one more time. Are you coming? Where you going? I'm sorry. Up. Whoop, 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 whoop. How are your runners? So we're here hanging out at the finish line. Happy Sunday morning. This is the official end to the 2024 Run Disney Marathon weekend. The 5K was Thursday. The 10K was Friday. Yesterday was the half marathon, which was cut down because of weather. And today is the marathon. It's going strong until 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Oh, there's Lilo. We got characters out here. We got Mickey and Minnie. Lilo, no line. You can just walk right up. No line for Lilo right now. Look at him go. Look at these two maniacs. I love that they have both their laptops set up so they can switch in and out. Great outfits too. So good, so good. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Good on you, man. What up, y'all? Kicking it right here at Tomorrowland where the party's happening. DJ Carney in the house. What up, Peter?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
I never know if I call Pete or Peter or Carney. I don't know.
All of them.
All of them. But I like that guy. He's got so much swag. It's a vintage
Yeah, this one.
y'all.
Yeah.
Jump on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Doing it. Yo, so he took me. I didn't get to go to any of the concerts this year here at Epcot. And I went to one of his. I was like, yo, if it's just
There you go.
drop me. Because, you know, everyone can miss the whole season of concerts.
That's right. That's right.
Bro. So anyway, Food and Wine Festival, all the fun. These are all
Boom.
the stuff, man.
CJ is best.
And get all the follows, and just keep up with what's going on. And then just like party is where, yeah, just say. So, but you know, we got a lot of influencers out here, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I always catch up with her.
The best.
I never get to go on the course, you know what I'm saying? So, just saying, bro.
Let's hear for it.
So, next week, can we do our festival days with that day?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do everything on the first day. We'll go back and all the other things. I'm just going to say goodbye to them, so I don't even come back up here.
Yo, Reedy Creek Party is here.
You're the best, but I'm saying goodbye. Great job. You guys crushed it, as always. Absolutely crushed it. It beats last year, or whatever the last one was. Christian had me breakdancing here, and I felt it for like a week afterwards. I was like, oh. Yeah. What?
Oh my god, I know the DJ!
He's the best. They're the best.
I love it. Looking good out there, fam. Come on.
Look, everyone waiting for Dopey. Gotta get my...
Now, this is your first time running
Lauren.
Disney races, or either your first time.
Well, that's what I did for SeaWorld. We were live for SeaWorld when I DJ'd all night. But big thanks to Brandi and Daniel, Lauren and Helder. All held the camera all night, passed it around. We'll hand it to somebody. We'll hand it to someone. Gotta love it. Gotta love the Adventures by Carney. Shout out here at the race weekend. My man DJ CJ hooking it up. So good. Honestly, I love all my shout-outs. I said it's the greatest thing ever because I've heard my name at Magic Kingdom now, Epcot, all the Run Disney weekends. Animal Kingdom hasn't had a race in a while, so we haven't had one there. SeaWorld, I say my own name. All right. Where'd they go? You know, hi. I'm trying to find my fellow drinkers. We were right here. I said, don't move. They might be just up there getting a beer now. So yeah, this is the reunion area. This is where once you pass the finish line's just on the other side of these trees. The way it works, it's very hard to get up there. It's super crowded. They have the stands. But that's also where you have your Disney Photo Pass, your medical tent. They're handing out medals, bananas and whatnot. And then as you make your way around, you have your Powerades and waters. You get your challenge medals here. You walk through your gear check, or all those Enterprise trucks. Gear check is where if you drop your stuff off before the race, you can pick it back up afterwards. So you don't have to carry your backpack or jacket or your stuff for the day. Like Kenny had his backpack. He can pick it all back up when he comes out. And then this is the reunion area, because technically you cannot meet up with your family and friends until this area. When you cross the finish line, it's super organized. No one can get near you. So if you want to see your family and friends, or just have strangers tell you how awesome you are, this is the area to do it. And there's food trucks here. Like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food trucks over here. Another 2 food trucks in between here and the finish line. The Starland area has already been broken down. And then you got DJ LEB and DJ CJ, Danielle and Christian rocking the stage here. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. We're so close to 100. I really appreciate it. We've been hanging out now for a little over an hour and a half. Oh, it's a great Tower of Terror outfit. Look at that outfit. I love all the run outfits. And yeah, we're just here hanging. We're just giving you the Sunday morning vibes here at Walt Disney World. This is where the action is at. Like I said, I think it was just over 13,000 runners today for this race. I know there's over 50,000 over the course of the weekend. And then that's not including family and friends who are here to hang out and support, the volunteers, the entire staff, the staff that work for Disney and the staff that don't work for Disney. A lot of outside companies here helping out, making things happen. If you do want to go back to your resorts, besides the buses that are just out front, because Epcot has been open now for several hours, it's just about noon here in Orlando. But the bus return area is along the perimeter over there. And it's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day. We had a little bit of rain earlier, but there he is. How's that taste?
It's going to taste great. We're doing this in honor of my brother Chris, because he likes his fine domestic beer. And you can call it a Mickey Ultra.
Ah, a Mickey Ultra. I like it. I heard a crazy stat on the news this morning. Year over year, Bud Light sales down 26%. It's crazy.
I'll tell you the truth, there's so much actual beer in there.
Well, that's what they said, is that the market is now so flooded with so many craft breweries. And they actually said some craft breweries are shutting down because there's just so many. There was a boom. Mig Ultra, yeah, less carbs too. I think 2.6. You know what? Settle down with your judgment over here.
My beer smell was the best of them, you know.
Oh yeah, me too. Everyone knows I'm a. You can go check my Untapped. I've had beers all over the world. Yes. That's how you know I'm nearby. Yeah.
Go to the bus and go back to
All right.
cry.
Go cry. Congratulations, you did it.
You need recovery tape. Let me know.
Yes. I'm going to try to meet up with you guys later no matter what.
Yeah, shower and get set. I'll see you in a little it. I'm gonna give you about 2 hours to be out of the
He's
shower.
got a 2 hour head start. Poor Mike. Oh, I feel like, should I carry him? Like, I want to put him on my back.
Well, again, this is a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah,
I learned that even though I was out of shape and everything else, I like running really far.
Yeah, you're a distance runner for sure.
Hey, I've like even when we were here doing the half and stuff, like I enjoyed that. But like when we hit like mile 15, I just looked at Mike when we were doing like maybe like 13 minutes and 15 seconds per mile, and I'm like, I could do this forever, dude. I love running far. So.
I had fun doing that.
Well, soak it all in from these two, because you'll never hear out of my mouth, I love running far.
I do recall prior to running that, why running you can skate.
It's impossible not to have fun running.
Well, I said the Run Disney races are different. I mean, compared to a different race. There's a lot of energy here.
Mike had his timing. It was run for 1 minute, walk for 2. And towards the end, that run was not a run. You know what I mean?
I could do that. I like intervals better than just a consistent pace. Because, like, again, like playing hockey and basketball, like, it is a sprint and stop situation. I'm pumped. I'm going to train this whole year. I'm doing the half next year.
It doesn't matter how fast you do it. You know how to get under that.
Oh, believe me, I'm more worried about Lauren. Lauren's going to be like, rise and shine. It's butt whipping time. Like, it's going to be cool runnings all over the place.
I will run with you for the half. Go and knock out your time. Kind of like that 10K where we face each other.
That is true. When we swap back and forth.
That isn't the best part. Like if you sign up for the half, and we all sign up for the half, you're going to have
a lot of embarrassment. Oh, yeah, big crew. That's what you're going to say. I thought you said a lot of embarrassment. Where I'm like, you guys go ahead. I'm going to be all right. Honestly, as long as I can run down Main Street, I'll be happy. If they want to cancel 5 miles or 10 miles, I'm okay with that too. How long? I looked at the map. Were you in like Hollywood Studios for like a half second?
it's not very long.
What do you go down Sunset and leave?
Come down through that backstage area, it's like when you're leaving Fantastic, and you come out the front of the park.
So you don't even go down Sunset at all?
Like from basically your exit Fantastic and you go around the stage to the backstage area.
So you never go into the park, just around Fantasmic stage?
So you go between the beach stage, you come out on
Oh, okay.
outside.
So all right. So yeah, you're there for a hot second, and then you're back out. Yeah, I got you. How are your runners doing? Nice. Awesome.
That's the only thing, especially in the marathon. I always find myself, when I'm trying to go fast, I always go slow during the last mile, like because I want to enjoy the euthanasia with everybody here.
Yeah, that's the coolest part.
100%. I almost did it this time. Next year, because they keep all the people on the inside and some of the stuff up on the outside, I'm definitely grabbing a 50 ducks a mile 25. 100%.
I'll have one waiting for you. Because next year, I think, since I'm going to do the half, I don't know if I'll go live here again or at Mike's. I try to go live for the finish line every year for Marathon Weekend. But I think next year, I was talking about with Marquita, is maybe I'll just pre-film stuff and either do a short or a video, but go to different parks and cheer on people from all the parks. So, like, do Main Street.
Right. The only thing is, with the tipsy ducks, that's why it's so beautiful, is because if you're not running, you can't get to the beach.
Oh, they closed that side? I thought they swap it like a switchback.
No, as far as walking through, because all the attractions are there, they keep all the people on, like, the...
Oh.
So
Come on, you know who you're talking to? I'm going to get you a Tipsy Ducks.
Well, like I said, I could have stopped.
I'm not allowed to tell you no, I didn't mean.
They were open, they were right there. I could have just stopped, but I said, like, you know what?
That is a beverage, though, you can't keep running with. Like, once you have that, it's heavy.
It's 25.
Yeah,
I'll probably
mile
cross
25,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I'll probably cross the finish line with Catholic, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
It is, I do love when they finish the race around the World Showcase. I mean, for the 5Ks that I do, you just basically run this World Showcase around the park, out, back in. But it's got to be nice. Also, I guess, like, by the time you hit the Magic Kingdom, because that's the first place you go, right? So you run into Epcot for 5 seconds.
So yeah, we were actually in Epcot more than like I felt more than we usually are this time. Because I think we even got to Blizzard even a little bit earlier because they took you out Blizzard Beach the other way.
Yeah, was there a switchback in the Blizzard Beach parking lot? It looked like you had to go around and then back around and then back out.
Yeah. So, yeah, you went through the whole parking lot, and then they like took you up and then back out the same way you came in.
Hold on. Isn't there usually pictures of the maps? Let's walk the map with you. Where
the maps are sadly out over there.
What the?
We're almost there.
Wait, right there?
So they're right out past the where's the main entrance thing right there.
Oh, I can walk that far. Where are your friends?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
I thought you meant like out through security.
No. But
We'll show something new. I'm sorry, sir.
The first time they did it the last race, and early on in the weekend I went over there, and a cast member told me I couldn't be there.
I don't know what she's doing.
A cast member told me I couldn't be there, and I'm like, well, the only place you put the maps are out here. She goes, oh, really? I said, yeah, you should tell somebody about that. If I can't be out here, I was looking at the
Yeah, I thought they were around.
So,
That's a great sign. Never again. Oh, look, a race. That's a great sign.
And then we just keep swimming.
Just keep running.
Oh, I hit all 3 goals, and it's noon.
Yeah, I would hope. I mean, if you didn't hit your goals, what are your goals?
No, but the shocking one is the stand. I've stood for 12 hours. There's only been 12
Oh,
hours.
wow. Yeah, it's noon.
I was up at 1 a.m.
That's nuts. I went to bed at 2. You know what's so funny? Right before I almost fell asleep, it was like 1:45. I was getting a little tired.
Yeah.
I almost texted you to be like, time to wake up. But I was like, oh, I think he wakes up at like 2:30. I'll wait.
Yeah, no, marathons, I like to give myself, because I like to be like at the first bus, what they say is the first bus at least at 2:30, so I like to give myself an hour and a half just so I make sure I chill and don't forget anything.
All right, here we go. Look at this impressive race. So they started here at Epcot. You ran out of rounds. So this is just like kind of the 5K.
Yeah.
But then you do this crisscross applesauce. You ran.
Yeah, you come in through Mexico.
Okay.
Backstage Mexico. You came across and you went back out like behind a. This is usually opposite. Like we're usually coming.
Because
in
also,
finishing.
well, these were all construction walls. So now you could cut. Did you go by the Dreamer statue?
That's after 25.
Oh. Okay.
So what we did was we came up and around past Journey into Imagination and. Backstage.
Congratulations, runners! Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey.
Jeez.
Don't forget to stay hydrated and take advantage of food and beverage.
Oh, because you went up this way.
Right. Reunion area.
Typically, when you finish this way,
Thank
which
you
is
for
weird to me.
supporting your runners.
Then you
We are
do
glad you
obviously
came
the
today.
roads.
Finish line
Yeah,
viewing
ramp
is
here. You
located
run World
in
Drive
Thank you.
through the
We
TTC,
have
then
plenty
underneath
of
the bridge
food and
where Mike almost died.
entertainment waiting for you.
Yep,
There's the water bridge right here. Mile marker 8.
Correct.
And I'm only saying that joking because he said that. I actually would have died.
No, like he was. It was the most beautiful, graceful thing I've ever seen. He stumbled 4 times and like airplaned out and didn't fall. Beautiful.
Good for him. So then you run into the Magic Kingdom, which is blown up here. You come in right down Main Street to the hub. You go through Tomorrowland, around the back. So this is cool because this is new. Now that Tron's open, yeah. So that's kind of fun. Under Tron. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Then I guess through Storybook.
Yeah.
And then what's this? You
Up
run.
to past Mermaid. We hooked the left the Gaston Tavern.
Okay, Gaston Tavern here. So then through Fantasyland, around the carousel, back to the hub,
Through the castle.
If you go
through the castle, which is super cool.
Rescreened through security.
And then what? So you cut through by Haunted Mansion over here, Liberty.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Okay,
out
you
to
cut
our
down,
show
you go
today.
through Frontier,
We look forward to seeing
up
you
to Big
again
Thunder, back
real
down, and
soon.
out by Splash.
Right.
And that's, I guess, up here.
Yep.
So this is the weird part. So, right, I know these back roads. I know this 10-11. This is basically where, so here's the golf course's Shades of Green area right here.
Yep.
The area where I'm confused is that the road, World Drive, continues this way. This backstage area down to, because Coronado's like around here. because this is at Western Way right here. So this from 12 to 14 is like all backstage. It's got to be. Because this is Western Way. So Coronado's right here, this bump, right? Because then when you go into Animal Kingdom, you guys come in through backstage, it looks like.
No, yeah.
And so what is that? That's like by Planet Watch? Rafiki's Planet Watch? Like what is back here? Where'd you come in?
I'm not familiar enough with the backstage Animal Kingdom.
Well, okay, because here's the whole safari, right? By the way, the safari is bigger than all of Magic Kingdom. You can see on this map.
Congratulations, runners! Thank you for letting us.
No, I'm saying it. No, it looks like they come in here. Here's the So this is the express right here.
We came in. Right by like
in the runner reunion area.
Yeah.
For supporting your
Gotcha. So yeah, you come down, you go through Africa, you go through Asia. You go through Everest. This is kind of like when they used to do the 5K at Animal Kingdom.
I actually, like,
and then out that way.
about here, I was posting that one to my Instagram when I finally remembered to
this morning.
But yeah, I got a bunch of videos, like maybe like 5 or 6 videos.
As a reminder, bus transportation
I forgot to do anything in Hollywood, but
including the Swan and Dolphin.
So then, I mean, this is hard with these announcements literally starting right as started to be talking here. But so you leave Animal Kingdom, you head back up I'm assuming this is the main road, right?
Personal vehicles can be reached through our parking
lot. You're kind of coming back where you came from. This is still feels like a backstage kind of thing here.
Right.
Yeah. So
this is actually this kind of area.
Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, because you go up here to Western Way. This is Coronado.
Yeah.
So you run down Western Way. Coronado's here. So yeah, I have. This is You're right. Cast Connections over here. But what goes from here to Cast Connections? It's got to be. That makes sense. So you come down here. Here's Coronado. So look at this weird thing, right? Blizzard Beach. It looks like you went in here and then just did another loop and then back out.
Yeah, you come around the parking lot and do that, and then you just follow back the way you came. But then you used to go this way.
Yeah.
But instead this year they make you go down the other way all the way through these highways.
So this was nuts, right? To get an Animal Kingdom parking, which is around, so here's the parking lot underneath the Legend. It's right here. When I was coming in, the traffic for Animal Kingdom was backed up to here. I had a slow crawl to the back of Hollywood Studios, and then I came into Epcot this way. Wow, that's nuts. So then, yeah, you came this way. I saw some of the runners here, and then once they went over, I went underneath, and then I started going live next to this Mickey solar field, and then I pulled in here.
I'm going to get in line.
I'll go over there with you.
Yeah, let's go.
We killed time by looking at the map. Now we can help others. And now the announcement's over. Did you hear everything we said?
We put all of our heads together, and we kind of figured it out.
What a brilliant team.
Kind of like the team who could be running next January in the half.
I'm doing it. I'm in.
I told you, I will pace you. That way, Lauren can go. Expect a 15 to go.
No. With something like this, I don't know.
For that.
I'm gonna try.
Like I said, this run was so much fun because I've actually learned to go slower, and then slower is not so bad sometimes. And like I said, I could easily do another 5 right now.
That's what happened at Wine and Dine, and then I was like,
Oh, we gotta show you the next time we have a moment we're gonna stop. I gotta show you the Mickey ears they give you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You can see.
No, I'm actually gonna train. Like my very first 5K ever was here, but I thought when you enter that time, that you had to like be that timer faster. So I was running like 2 or 3 5Ks a week leading up to it, like making sure that I could do a 30-minute 5K because that's sort of the time I put into the when you sign up. And I was so nervous when I got here, and I saw people like walking and stopping and taking pictures. I'm like, what are they doing?
Well, that's kind of like my first Opie. I was like so freaking out about time and everything else. Especially back then, they really accentuated the 60 minutes per mile.
That's the max, right? 16?
Yeah, but if you get a decent corral, the 16 actually just means if you start at the very last wave of the very last corral, you have to go faster than 60 minutes.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're starting in corral like C for some reason.
Look at these signs. This way, recovery booze.
Good.
Let's see the ears. Once again, good morning. Well, no, now it's good afternoon. It's officially 12. It's about 12:15 here in Orlando, Florida. We are just outside of Epcot. You can see Spaceship Earth right there. Guardians of the Galaxy through the trees. We are in the family area. Hey, that's pretty cool. These are come with the race?
Yep.
Get them in the sun. That's awesome. Very cool. So it's, do you remember how much it cost to do the dopey? So $650 for the dopey, but here's what you get. You get the 5K, the 10K, the half, the full, all the medals, that hat, and what else?
Because you do all four races, you get the full medal. You get Goofy for doing the half and the full, and Goofy for doing all four. So you get 2 medals in total.
Yes.
You get a tech shirt for each.
Yes.
You know, the long sleeve.
So yeah, the weather gear shirt. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Every event has lots of entertainment. Yeah, there's normally bands and a ton of rare characters and photo ops. The choir's awesome. Oh, nice. Yeah.
I was too worried about Mike. I don't know if they were there or the marathon, but there were 3 others.
I think they're. I mean,
They should have been there.
yeah. I think they need breaks every once in a while. Maybe they take shifts. Yeah.
It was 6 hours at the point, so you know. I'm sure they need a couple breaks.
Which corral did you start in? Okay.
We were probably about the middle of the season.
We're here to help. I'm debating. Well, never mind. I'm not going to make it. My phone just told me my battery's dying. Never mind. I was going to say, I was debating going right into Epcot, but I did promise Lauren I'd be home around 12-ish.
Your phone's still a little older lightning cable, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be all right. It just said 20% a minute ago, so, like, it'll make it a little while.
I mean, I got my power back. Like I said, I don't think I have the attachment for your phone just yet. I'm sorry. I had to upgrade before Paris because I needed my pictures to be really shiny.
Your pictures in Paris are amazing. And also, so cool you got to go to the filming locations for Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
That was sick. Kenny was sending me the coolest pics.
Got the bench picture. But yeah, like the whole thing's there. Like it's all connected, obviously, because they all do a lot of stuff. The bar, the outside of the bar is right there. Obviously, the inside of the bar is completely different. It's inspired,
Yeah.
but it's different. Yeah, so all the exterior locations weren't changed at all. They just changed the sign on the pub. The benches were there for when they were watching the things.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Stuff there.
As soon as you sent me the picture, I was like, oh my God, I know what this is. Yeah.
It's connected to the big old park. That's like they're all actually a thing.
And you said it was about an hour train ride outside of London?
Yeah. About I think it was about 50 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that.
It's not terrible.
We're going to like Chelsea's in West London. Richmond's even further into West London. So you're still in London proper, but we're connecting and everything else and waiting for the train.
Yeah.
But I'm going back down to end of March. I'm going back with another friend back to London for about a week.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll definitely be doing that again.
I got to get back over there. Last time I was in London was 2005. So it's been a minute. They were campaigning for the Olympics at the time, I think.
The first time I was ever in London was 2012, right before the Olympics.
Yeah. They were like, please choose us for the Olympics.
And then we were, like I said, we were just in Paris too. My sister said it. I mean, it didn't really occur to me until she said it, but Paris was like another day. We've been to Paris a couple times. And it was so cool because they're giving the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
So, like,
And then what about
super clean. They scrubbed it down.
well, that's awesome. But what about, tell us the things you want to know. How was Disneyland Paris?
So, Beforehand, I would always tell people because of what I've heard and both my friends that it was the most beautiful castle. I lied to you. I lied to you. I rode much of the ride because, pro tip, at least the time of year I went, on a weekday after 6:30, except for maybe Big Thunder, everything's 5 minutes.
No way.
Phantom Manor's 5 minutes, Pirates is 5 minutes, I'm just walking back.
How cool was Phantom Manor?
Phantom Manor is truly on the man cave.
Wow.
It is
Brandi said the same thing.
literally all his ideas from Western River just went into Phantom Manor.
That's so cool. We're getting over there soon. Soon.
There was one point where I was like, all right, so I officially rode Phantom Manor 8 times, Pirates of the Caribbean 8 times. I have no idea. That was like the second day.
That's amazing.
The buzz, like the one in Disneyland with the guns come off.
Yeah,
like that.
the better way to do it.
It's a different, it's a different scoring system though too. Like certain targets are worth more.
Yeah, like here.
But they're shaped.
Oh, okay. They're not all Z's.
You would know.
You know what to aim for.
They have Z's all over them, but like there's a diamond shape and a triangle.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
And then the other little pro tip for that ride. Some of the guns, you know, need a little bit of maintenance, so they don't exactly shoot straight, which doesn't hurt. But the first, I got a couple of stops or slowdowns on the first ride I did, and I got something like 900,000. And I never got, the highest I ever got after that was like 600,000.
You blew it. You blew it.
Both desserts in that ride have this tiny little hole you can barely see in his chest, and those are the highest.
There you go. Pro tip from, we have to switch to Quick Kenny. Oh, sorry. Oh, you already got him?
Yeah, marathon lines are way shorter than the half marathon.
I was going to say, this is so much of a shorter line. Do you want me to hold anything?
How much shorter is the marathon line than the half marathon?
OMG.
Yeah. When we were here for the half marathon in November, the
I'll
switchbacks on the ground were all the way back to that pole, I think.
All these people that are like
Yeah. Oh.
My new favorite recovery food.
yeah.
Oh, we saw it on the stream. I was like, that's fantastic. Where are you staying? Which resort?
We're at Caribbean.
The Caribe.
I'm sending our picture.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to hold that too.
I'm all about the Skyliner.
It's so nice being on the Skyliner. I saw someone about this the other day. I'm gonna get out of this.
She actually waited on another friend. So they waited on somebody else to cross.
Oh, so she's still here?
Yeah. They stopped and waited until when they met across. That's awesome.
That is cool.
I would have let you.
If you want to, I can hold it for you if you want.
If we don't start together, we don't win.
Never. I don't run.
I would have left you.
Should we go to the actual finish line?
Well, I mean, they're crossing now.
Oh, they're crossing now? Okay, never mind. I was sure if they like stopped in Epcot.
Early on, we were tasting with Jack.
We saw Jogging Jack Sparrow.
Actually, as I was finishing, I pulled up the screen.
I saw it, like where you were in it.
And I saw that you were in around them.
Question. What was it like when you first got here? Because you take the first bus here. It was chilly this morning and windy.
Compared to the previous days, it wasn't that bad.
Really?
Look off the distance. And his eyes are really large. And he still starts running. I don't say anything. I don't.
Okay.
I think I should run too.
The
So I just start running.
I had this like hoodie that I used to sometimes wear and tie around my waist. That went for a mile.
The weather has been weird where it's been cold and then warm, cold then warm the last 3 days. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why everyone's under the weather. Even this week, like, I looked at the next 7 days, there's a day where the high is 63 and another day where we're going to be in the 80s.
Here's the fun time, though. Sunday and the half morning in Disneyland, I guess the reception is going to be about 5 a.m. there.
It's Florida, so yeah, it could be anything. Cold.
California, 48.
That's what I mean. What did I just say?
Florida.
Probably blew my mind. Yeah, Cali, I did not expect it to be that cold when I was there. Yeah, it could be in the 40s. Oh my God.
Like, I'm probably going to run.
So are you bringing, I was going to say, how many layers are you bringing?
Well, I'm still adequately prepared enough. So, I mean, I'm going to almost like, I mean,
Are you going there with stuff, or are you going to like buy a hoodie there?
No, I still have enough stuff where I'll be okay.
No, I know you have plenty of gear. I'm saying, are you buying stuff there? Because I know you like to get some stuff from the expo, and you're out there for the first expo.
But it's not, I wouldn't wear stuff I would today.
Probably. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be.
Okay, I'm giving this back to them. I get it. As soon as I took it, I was like,
like even me right now, I have this and another t-shirt on right. I'm going to be wearing it.
I'm dying right now. I was about to take the sweatshirt off now.
I mean, none of these are very heavy.
The sun is definitely out. It's gonna heat up today for sure. I don't mind. All right, I'll take off my sweatshirt. Can I? We'll pass off. First. I won't match anymore, but oh well.
They actually run the bus. They run a lot more buses now when they run them even earlier and stuff like that. So I was actually dragging a little bit today.
Were you the first one here?
No, not today.
hey, aren't you pretty much like, here, let me open for you.
I mean, I don't think I beat CJ at all this time around. I beat him during Wine and Dine the one day.
Did you really?
Yeah, the one day I was here before he was set up, yeah. Or before he started, at least.
I was going to say, because they get here early.
I'm sure he was probably here. He just probably wasn't, doing that yet. But I finally wised up this time. And like I said, I usually just walk around and do nothing. Like I got Lilo and Quigley beforehand this time.
Right, meet
I didn't even know they were out that early.
That's what I was just told to do.
The bus is bringing you already.
That's awesome. Where are we on? Oh.
Enterprise truck.
Enterprise trucks. Gear check. Did that guy buy a sign?
Yeah, you can buy signs in the merchandise thing. When they break down the expo, they sell the signs.
That's amazing. See, that's the cool thing to bring into the parks. That is what I would have the characters autograph. That's the autograph book. That is so funny, that sign. It says, smile if you peed a little. That's hilarious.
I find that people usually will have the same ideas, and you just see the same sign a couple times. The new one, the new popular one I first saw at Wine and Dine is there's going to be a lot of Taylor Swift ones. Like I saw your runDisney era or your 26.2 era.
Yeah, the era.
Yeah.
The people that I was with, the teenage boy, his made up on it says, hurry up, Dad, I'm hungry.
So as we were saying earlier, if you're just joining us, we're here at the reunion area where you meet up with your family and friends. Once they do the finish line, they have to come through, get their waters, their medals, their challenge medals, make their way through the medical tents, the bananas, the boxes, and then there's a line taped on the ground right here. You can kind of see where these people are boxed. You can go through the gear check if you did your gear check at the Enterprise trucks, and then this is where you meet your family and friends right here. Or like we do, we just usually say, let's get a table or we'll meet you by the beer. And that's where I always congratulate Kenny because he runs everything.
I brought the big old bag this time, so I don't have to worry about a table.
Smart man. She's wearing a bright pink hat and I still lose her every time.
She said she was going over to the Philly Heels.
Oh. I'll go say hi. I'm actually... Do you need a ride back? I can take back if I want. Oh. Whoops, sorry about that.
I wore neon. I wore like a neon hat, and Pete and Daniel still couldn't find me.
I can spot you now with this pink hat. It's a good idea. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Sunday. We're back. It's 2024. I started the new year. I was a little sick to kick off the year, but now we are back. and it's going to be a great, great year. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, bet the bell on, hit all notifications so you don't miss any of our live streams, plus some of the other exciting things that are happening. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, you know all the things. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go walk from here back around to show you the whole process of getting back out of here. We'll show you the finish line one more time and everything, and all the fanfare that goes on. Because it really is a big celebration, and so many people, whether it's your first time or how many have you done? 5 marathons. Wild. Over 100 miles just marathons.
Well, this is the cool thing, like I said. I robbed the Adventures by Carney during the 10K.
Love that. I reposted on my Instagram.
Because the 4 previous doping challenge shirts that they give you, I wore 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. And 2021 just happened to be black. I didn't have a lot of shirts to match it, so I did that.
So great. If you missed it, I think it's still on my Instagram. Ah.
So that's what we did. That was
Love
my
it.
team this year. I always like to go with some sort of team. And that was my team.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I loved it, rocking the Adventure by Carney. If you guys are ever rocking the shirts, whether it's in your hometown, on vacation, in the parks, put them in the Discord or send me a direct message on Instagram. I love reposting it. Kenny look like a rock star. See? Wear those Adventures by Carney shirts. I'm wearing mine today.
Who did we take a picture with? With the ABC channel? The character.
The cast of Hamilton you're talking about?
I probably didn't post it or send it to you. Hang on.
I only got the outfit laid out on the bed.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, it was Jiminy. I never sent it to you.
Oh, look at this.
That's a good one.
That's awesome.
And I have Jiminy on my shoulder too.
Jiminy.
You have your content on your computer?
Love it. Oh boy, going to 10%. All right, let's see if there's any chat I missed before I go here. I'll show you. No, that's right. I have to go anyway. I'm already late.
I have my big old case of batteries too.
Kenny, no, he offered me one too. I'm already late anyway.
Before I went to Paris.
Pete McDevitt, good morning. Everyone go follow the Pete McDevitt channel. He's amazing. Hi, Izzo, Shelly, Monique. Is my audio better now? Andrew says he'll run it with us next year. I can't wait. I hope the audio is better. It sounds like I'm connected to something. Interesting. Fire Chief 66 says kudos to all the runners. The longest I ever ran was 10 miles. 26 miles takes 3 times the heart to compete no matter your time. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I see the numbers of cones. And I will say, hi Adam Schubitz.
That's my good fight.
A lot of people say congrats to Quick Kenny. Everyone's very proud. Absolutely crushed it. Robert D loves the Tony's tradition. Mandy says number of cones, all of them. Yes, all of them. I will say someone guessed it exactly right in the chat already. Dave G says that road houses the Disney Gold Maintenance Building and the Reedy Creek Environmental Services. Okay. Oh, Disney Golf. Okay. Lynnette says, Pete, call it a day. You're recovering. I know. I gotta go. All right. So, I will say someone did get it exactly right. I think this is the number. This is it, right?
Yep.
Chris W., congratulations. According to our source who lays out the cones, 16,500 cones they use for the marathon. 16,500 cones.
I'll find you. Where are you?
That's a lot of cones. It's a lot of pizza cones. Well, while we wait for them, for Marquita, Kenny, congratulations again. Thanks to DJ CJ and LEB for giving me a shout out and Adventure by Carney some love and hanging out And for congratulations to all these amazing athletes. If you know somebody, please send them my love. This is no joke. I still think a 5K is an amazing accomplishment. Heck, getting up and running your first mile or half mile is an amazing accomplishment. Doing this 26.2 and the goofy for the half and the full, the dopey, the 5K, 10K, half full, all absolutely unbelievable. So much to be proud of. So many amazing people here. Thanks for spending it with me. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. We're back, baby. I will be live during the week, but I'm definitely going to be live for the kickoff, opening day. Epcot's Festival of the Arts starts this Friday, and we will be there right when it begins at 11 a.m. to start tasting, eating, drinking, and doing all the fun things, checking out the artwork, seeing the Broadway concert series. So you want to make sure you subscribe. You got the bell on. Check out the socials in the meantime to see when I'm streaming and what other trouble I'm getting into. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter, or X, is @YourWDWGuy. My TikTok's Adventures by Carney. The Patreon's Adventures by Carney. The Discord's Adventures by Carney. The website is adventuresbycarney.fun. Thanks for being here. Have a great weekend. And do me one last favor. Please, be kind to one another. Like how awesome this guy is. See you guys real soon. Bye-bye.